Away from me anyway. Good morning, everybody. He want to rush on us because I guess I was talking and I wasn't getting. Okay, I got you.
About T.D. Jakes, and she says T.D. Jakes doesn't talk about the Lord anymore. So I just wanted her to basically put a stamp on it because that's a part of getting to know each other. See, me. You know why you people don't like me? You know why you people get disturbed by me?
Here we go with the you people again.
What's up, South Carolina Queen Felita? What's going on, baby? What the deal is? You be the real is. That's South Carolina Queen.
I know I'm trying to get to our page so that I can put in our video. Because you done started without me.
Yeah, I surely did.
What are we doing? Getting to know each other?
Yeah.
Wait. Getting...
This is how we do.
To know.
What's going on, Felita? Man, I tell you, they changed my shift, so I'm working mornings. I don't get to see old boy now. Felita says, hey.
Good morning. I know our SCQ, Jesus. South Carolina Queen. That's how I know. But good morning, Felita.
Felita.
I know
Call her by her name, her government name, okay?
Call her by government name. I got you. We got to do
her
that, right?
Government name.
Wait,
no more
look.
South Carolina Queen.
Okay, no.
Okay? No more.
Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, Lover and Giver. Please go over and follow our page, Lover and Giver page.
I'm liking your legs.
You know what? Thank goodness they can't see.
I want to get to know them little
legs.
Puffy legs.
Puffy? They're puffy, all right. I need the gym.
Jesus. Yes, Lord. Go ahead. Yes,
but anyway,
Lord.
Go ahead and friend the Lover and Giver. We're doing, he's, I don't know if I can say it down there.
Nobody has caught on to the Lover and Giver. Nobody has caught on to the Janitor's Closet.
But wait, YouTube channel. We're up in the ranks. I put in Lover and Giver, and we were like maybe the 3rd or 4th video down. So that's good. That's good because that means people will see us. Maybe they haven't caught on Facebook yet. We only got 25 followers on the doggone page.
Yeah, we should have to boost thousands.
And do, Anyway, we just started, a month ago?
You got to get to know me. You see what I'm saying? You don't know me.
I don't know this man by now. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Queen. That's right.
She's always going to be the queen.
That's right.
You're always going to be South Carolina.
Get you a tiara. We got to have you start wearing a tiara to our events. The queen has entered the building.
Yeah, you need to start getting a T-shirt, South Carolina Queen.
No, I got a T-shirt coming. Wait, I got a T-shirt coming. That's important, but I'm not, because there's something top secret that I haven't even much to talk to you about.
I thought we were getting to know each other. That's one thing.
Well, that's what we're getting to know each other.
Yeah, we're getting to know each other
this
because
is what,
she's hiding secrets.
2 months? I'm not hiding secrets. It's a surprise. There's a difference between a secret and a surprise.
Yeah, share it. Tag about me coming on Facebook Live talking about a bunch of nothing. Just tell them.
They know what you talk about. You've been talking about a bunch of nothing for 2 years.
Coming on here talking about a bunch of nothing.
And now I got a wife sitting next to him listening and talking about a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting to know each other. We did one earlier when what was that, like a week into our marriage?
Yeah.
And we were like, this is not myself. This is another person. So this is our latest version of, what are we now, 2 months married? April, May, June. Yep, 2 months married. Some things that we see as we have to get to know each other. So you go ahead. I always let you start. You're the man.
No, you go ahead. You got the most complaints. So
I don't have any complaints.
You go ahead. I wet the floor.
Anyway, oh my God.
Go ahead. I wet the floor after the shower.
What they do to a bathroom? Okay, my last place I had 2 bathrooms. One was the general public bathroom. And then I had my private bathroom. So it was so nice to have a private bathroom. I know I got glasses on today. I just feel like having them on. So that I could just go whenever I wanted to go. And it was how I left it. So yes, he keeps the seat up. But most men do that. They forget to put it down. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Okay, now it doesn't want to come. It'll come soon. There it is.
Don't tell me morning, Shay. When you get out the hospital, I prayed over you this morning. I want to see you Sunday with Will McCray. Period. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Bite that finger off.
Go ahead.
Can we talk about, okay, yes. Good morning, Shay. He leaves the seat up. I wish that were the only thing he did. But when he takes a shower, he doesn't remember whether both the outside of the shower curtain and the inside liner of the shower curtain are where they're supposed to be. So, God bless you. I know. And so guess what? I came into a bathroom yesterday. I was like, what, did Noah come through here? What happened? Where are the animals? It was a flood in the bathroom. I mean, everything was soaking wet. Shower hooks hanging like they don't know where their home is. Good morning, Paula. Good morning. I was like, in the mighty name, what came through here? I just took a shower. Okay, the bathroom rug is still soaking wet. This morning, I'm sitting there like, do I need to throw this in the dryer? But when you throw certain rugs in the dryer, they don't come out the way they went in. So I'm trying to let it air dry. And it's taking more than 24 hours. So the bathroom, the one that I always see in the movies, he does not close the toothpaste. What happens if you leave the toothpaste open?
Toothpaste get all over the sink.
And it dries out, and then half the tube you can't use because you can't squeeze it past the dried out toothpaste. Mm-hmm. Every day I close the toothpaste tube. Every day. Every day I make sure I look at that seat before I sit my behind down because I'm not trying to meet the water that quickly. The floor in the bathroom, let me see. Oh, he comes and he kicks off his shoes. I done tripped over them sneakers. Mm-hmm. He's size 13. I done tripped over the sneakers. I'm like, put them
clothes everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. And he comes out of the clothes like he's trying to do crisscross with clothes on backwards. Everything is inside out.
Gotta make you
my God.
Jump.
I'm like, and then, this is time to wash, but I done left this in there, that in there, wallet in there. You got to make sure you check all them pockets.
Yeah, check the pockets.
But you know what this is, ladies? What I told them I'm going to do. I'm going to take all that change. And when I get to $20, Judy going to go get a pedicure. Mm-hmm. Is that what you do, right? With all that loose change up in there? Yes, girl, I got a jar up in the...
Suck them toes.
Listen, you leave my toes alone. But all of that loose change is going to get me a pedicure. I kid you not. I'm collecting it. So I'm like, go ahead and leave the change in there, baby. Go ahead. You gonna go get something. Yeah. Go ahead, leave something up in there. Yeah. But anyway, it's a little fun.
40 of that Colt 45. Just give me a 40 of that Colt 45.
So let me see. What else?
What else I do?
Oh no, this is the one.
Yeah, the kids fart.
No, I don't care about the farting. Everybody farts.
You don't care about the fart. I don't fart.
The kids belch really loud, but I don't care about that either because kids they belch. No, this is the one that I had to like. How do I prepare for this? Look at him grinning, too. He needs a fresh washcloth every time he goes to the shower.
I need a fresh washcloth and a fresh towel, but I compromise.
I
compromise.
He calls it a compromise. That we're not doing the fresh towel every single time.
Just like yesterday when I came home from work, right? I wanted to take another shower. I wanted to take a shower now before I go to the gym. And then I was going to come home and take another shower when I got back from the gym. But I took off my work clothes and I put on my gym clothes and I went straight to the gym. And then I washed afterwards. So that's 2 rags with 1 towel, maybe 2 towels.
Shay and I got something to talk about. She said the floor stays wet. Hers too. Marriage, yeah, this is it. Me too, and a white one at that. Okay,
a white boy. She's married to a white boy. Good. Because if you don't work, I'm marrying me a white woman.
You know what, you're so
I want me a white
She said,
woman.
but she keeps what she finds too. Thank you, Shay. That's exactly what.
Oh, money.
The money in your pockets. Thank you for leaving it there. That's my chump change that's going to grow. Get me pedicures every once in a while. Get me a little dress on sale at the consignment. Yes, indeed.
I like that dress you wore the other day, though.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You were showing your little tail feather, wasn't you?
Yeah, that's my little Judy. Let me tell you something.
Girl, she had on
let me tell you something. Judy either does minis or maxis. I can't do, because I get little chicken legs, so I cannot do anything in between. So it's either got to be high so you can see a little bit of thigh, high so you can see a little bit of thigh, or it's got to be down to the ground.
Yeah, I had something high for you. I had something real high for you.
Listen, what were we talking about? The fresh washcloth and he compromised on the towel.
Yeah,
towel 2 or 3 days, he'll go with the towel, especially because I hang them up. And that way they're
But it's still dirty. It's still dirty.
Ain't that much dirt on your body.
Something.
Can I tell you something? If you wash 3 times a day, there's not enough dirt for a single microbe to live on your body. This is the cleanest man I have ever seen. I went outside. I'm taking a shower. I drove down the road. I'm taking another shower.
Dirt don't work.
Dirt don't work on
dirt
him.
Don't work.
And I actually did see that while we were dating, and I was like, this is the cleanest man. But now...
On the inside. That's what I'm telling you. On the inside.
Oh my God. Okay, now you know what I did. I went to Family Dollar and bought them 20-pack of cheap washcloths. And so you can't see it, but here, our room is not together. But in that corner is the stack of washcloths and the stack of towels. And
you
so...
see my clothes. Let me look at my clothes.
Yeah, look at this mess. We don't even have dressers in here yet. But, you know... But we
just tell all
listen. I know we sure do. But see, this is important. People need to learn about what it's like. You know, we all get excited. We gonna get married. We gonna get married. And then you got in there, and this man be like, "Where's my washcloth? I need a fresh washcloth every time I take a shower. Where's my washcloth?" She said, "You don't know. That's the truth."
Yeah, you don't really know.
Shay is on this morning. She says, "Get to Ross, dress for less than $10. Yes, I know about that. But do you know about, where's that place we go? Jennifer's not on the line. That place is forever. Closet Mentor in Arboretum. That's a place to go. Closet Mentor. But anyway, literally, you don't really know a person. So I had to go and get them little washcloths. I even went to the thrift store the other day because I was like, look, and they had the towels, brand new towels. You could tell they were probably, you know, what do they call those things? They have a little teeny weeny insignificant difference that's why they on there. And them towels were $2. I racked up 4 of them bad boys. Then I, like I said, went to the dollar store. By the time he finished, he's gonna have about 60 washcloths sitting here ready for you to go. So I'm not in the washing machine. Oh, the laundry. Oh, I done turned my phone on. I got so excited. I got so excited about the doggone laundry. Listen, I have washed how many loads in the past 2-3 days?
Yeah, because the washing machine.
Because our washing machine ain't perfect. But still, if he wears it once, it's dirty. I'm like, you sure it's dirty? It may not be dirty. Yes, it's dirty. I need something. Can you iron this, please? He likes all his clothes ironed. Now, that's not a problem for me because guess what? My mother had me ironing from the time I could hold an iron. So I'm pretty I know how to do this quick, lickety split, and your clothes are done. I don't need no spray starch. Just give me some good steam, and I got your clothes finished. What she says,
are they new or used?
You get towels from the thrift store. They were new. Okay, you could tell they were new. You ever see, what do they call them? They mark them down because they've got a little irregularity. That's what it was. They were not used. They would tell, can tell you brand new. Honey, I know, my mother used to work for Montgomery Ward. Your girl know how to turn over something. You're too busy reading. I feel him, my man, mad because I change his towels and wash clothes every day, but you don't wipe your, with the towel and then want to use it again. Well, you know what, Shay? That's probably right.
Bam! 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 Word up, Penny. That's what I'm talking about,
Can I tell you something? But this is
Woo!
When you get married, I bet you in his house, he was like, well, we probably hold on to the towel because after I came out the shower, my butt is clean and I'm just drying it. But you know what? Different strokes for different folks. So when you're getting together, this is the thing. Now, he hasn't experienced it yet, but I'm going to tell you what he's going to experience. He says, I know I'm getting... Please, anytime you see washcloths on sale, because you know you're going to wear them out, please, washcloths, towels, and some more towels.
Me and old boy got dirty jobs, you know.
But that's
like
true.
I'm around a bunch of dust.
He cleans and he's a janitor and a janitor supervisor. I got you.
You gotta clean. You around a bunch of dust and and you really don't feel it until you leave outside of the
building. He used to tell me.
Yeah, you don't feel it inside the building, but when you leave outside, you feel all that dust.
I'm trying to like her comment. But you know what? I appreciate that because you did tell me that when we were dating. But now that I'm the laundry lady, oh my gosh. But anyway, Yeah, please. Always.
They're going to get on your
You
butt
can
today.
always gift us for Christmas. If you bring me washcloths, you'll get the biggest hug.
We might have
of
a
wine.
gathering tomorrow, right?
I promise you I will do that for you.
We having a gathering still tomorrow.
What tomorrow gathering? In the mighty name of Jesus.
You remember we was talking about the meatballs, the crock pot, and all of that?
I do have one crock pot, but I'm missing all my other crock pots.
But I'm saying, you said that what you said the other day. See, that's getting to know each other. I want to party tomorrow.
He wants to party, people.
You know,
he wants people at the house.
I want to party the weekend. I want to party the weekend. What I want to do is I want all of y'all on here, I want y'all to bring about 30 people with you, along with you. No, I'm serious. Tawana on here.
Actually, I thought that was Shay. That was somebody else. Who's
no,
that?
That was Penny. That was Penny. That's shot of mine, Penny. We've been Facebook friends for a long time. I've never met her personally, but
that's okay. That's okay.
You know, I don't like
she got
that.
your back.
I don't like that. Yeah.
But wait. We're not finished. I wasn't finished. I was talking about what he's going to run into. I like a clean house. I cannot operate in a filthy kitchen. I cannot operate if I see stuff thrown all over. Good morning. He washed dishes for the first time.
I washed dishes yesterday. No, go ahead.
But because I was sick and tired and had run with the kids all day. But anyway.
After working 10 hours. But go ahead,
that's okay. After eat. Tell them about the meal because you sure did chow down, boo.
I put the picture on there.
Did you put a picture?
I did. I think I posted the picture.
You don't have to keep buying them 7 a piece, throw them in the washing machine. Oh, no. I'm trying to tell you.
The washing machine is sort of broke. The drain
doesn't work.
Yeah, the drain ain't working, so she got to wash them.
No, but I am washing them. Don't worry.
She's washing them, but she's washing them in small loads.
The other thing is, if he does 3, I'm a math person. If he washes 3 times a day, that's 90 washcloths in a month. I need a bunch of washcloths. My son and I, we use puffs. We use little scrunchy, puffy things. We don't tend to use a lot of washcloths.
How you gonna wash your bowls with puffs?
That's some question you gotta ask my son. You gotta ask my son. What?
How you gonna wash your
Not certain language you just.
How are you gonna wash your little mooney poo with puffs?
Okay, that's a little bit better.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, you can. You gotta learn how to do it. That's why you.
Cassandra on here, so I gotta straighten out my head.
You gotta do something better with that language.
No, I'm so sorry.
You're just crazy. But I'm just trying to say we do wash them. But I mean, literally, he goes through sometimes 3 a day, 3 a day. And so, like I said, if you come over with a housewarming gift, you will get the biggest hug from me if you bring me some washcloths, so that I can.
I'm gonna bring you a washcloth. Oops, Cassandra's on here. I'm so sorry.
She said they're useless. No, they're not. You gotta pull them apart. They're all tight.
The puffs.
You gotta pull them apart.
The puffs.
Yes, the puffs.
Yeah, you washing your little.
She said them things are useless. Please. But seriously,
we're doing it, getting to know.
Of all things, you pull them apart a little bit and they work a little bit better. But anyway, I like a clean house. I cannot stand, okay, the cup is here. If you put a cup down for more than 30 seconds, I swipe it, it's going in the kitchen, it's got to be washed out. We don't have a dishwasher, but I'm accustomed to hand washing. I was telling the boo-boo.
That's what I noticed. That's what I noticed.
Good morning.
You know what I noticed there last night? We didn't have a doggone dishwasher.
You don't need a dishwasher. People are dishwashers. And I like my stuff hand washed. I like it clean. Andrew is really good. If I make a mistake, he'll be quick. Mom, you didn't wash this fork properly. Oh, excuse me, put that back. But I've been washing dishes. What did I tell you, Bunny? Since when? Since I was how old?
4.
4 years old. I had them old school kind of folk. Wrapped a towel around me twice, put me on a stool and said, get to it. Okay, I've been in that kitchen for a long time. And I'm accustomed to a clean kitchen, clean floors. I don't want stuff junked up. Can't stand it. Especially since you want to have all these gatherings. Right?
Yeah,
all these gatherings.
Tomorrow's 6 o'clock, y'all.
Can't have no shoes be pushing all over the place. Wait a minute. What? Who is that? That's the boo-boo. That's one of our boo-boos. That's Bunny. Faith.
Daughter.
Yeah, that's our daughter. I know y'all looking at me like, Judy, you were almost done. And yes, I did. I went back and I got a 7, 11, and a 15-year-old. But we don't see the 15-year-old as much. But the 7 and 11.
She said she's going to start coming over.
Yeah, when she drive, I knew she's going to drive right over here. I know it. She already asked me like, Miss Judy, when can you help me get behind the wheel? Miss Judy, you know I got to make my 60 hours. I'm like, okay, little one, all right now. See, I'm just at the point of beginning paying for this car. And if you crack up my car, I'll have a fit. So, but anyway, yeah, we have a 7, 11, and 15. Plus the 24 that's still here. And the 21-year-old who's in
California.
In California.
In
Me too, girl. I got dishwashers, never use them. Thank you. I don't even use them for Thanksgiving. I used to, people were like, well, it takes so much time to pre-treat the doggone thing, put it in there, then you either drying them, which I would have done in the drain, or she says, okay then. Hi, Little Miss Princess. They called you Little Miss Princess.
She was at the event at Kaya's.
She was at Kaya's with us. And so was Buck. But anyway, yes. What in the point? I used to say Thanksgiving and throw everything in there. That might be a time you get me to think about a dishwasher. But other than that, I like my stuff hand washed, hand dried. And so I'm a house person. Now he's getting upset because he's like, Judy, comfortable. What is that conversation we had this morning? He thinks that I'm so comfortable that I'm not having time to help him with the business, help him with single savings series. The devil is a liar. I'm creating a home so that your children, our children, everybody's children, because guess what? I got a funny feeling. We had friends over yesterday, did we not?
Yeah.
Yeah, and who wanted to stay? One friend, guess what? It'll be about 5 in a minute. And, you know, they'll be in and out of here because I keep ices and I keep yogurt and I keep fruit and I keep juices. They're going to be in here in a second.
The whole neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. She said she didn't see her. She was there. She was there. Yeah, she was there. But
of course you couldn't see us because Tito kicked us out.
No.
This is my owner. I'm the owner.
Chill out.
This is my store. Don't
chill out.
Let it go. Let it go.
But anyway.
You told me let it go.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. This is the lover and giver +1. Anyway, I like a clean house so that if you want to entertain at the drop of a hat, if you decide, I'm bringing 50 people from nearby you, that my house is together. So, but wait a minute. Getting back to, you thought that I was getting comfortable and just wanted to be married and have a home and was going to forget about that, stop, Brandon, that I was going to forget about, first of all, ladies, you can attest to this. Why do we create homes? We create homes and environments, home environments, so that everybody can be what? Comfortable, do what they need to do. Now, you came in here and you only washed dishes once, which I'm very grateful you helped me because I was feeling tired yesterday.
Who?
But we've been in, he washed the dishes yesterday. Don't fall off the bed now. He washed dishes yesterday. But anyway, I created a home that he's been able to come to, rest his head. Children aren't funny. I'm hungry, I'm bored. Daddy, take me somewhere, do something. I don't wore them kids out. Then there's food. He put up the plate yesterday and 8 seconds. And that wasn't even from scratch because I cook a lot of stuff from scratch. But I was tired and he was hungry and it was late.
Go ahead. I didn't say nothing.
I know you over there whispering because that's what you do. And then, the bed is made. It ain't tore up. Say one more thing. Say one more thing.
Go ahead. The bed is made. It ain't tore up. Go ahead.
Clothes are clean. I create an environment that when you come back home, you don't have to be like, oh, Lord, now I have to sit down and wash dishes. Oh, Lord, I got to figure out what I'm cooking. Did I go to the store? Oh, Lord. You even had what? I even had beer for your dinner last night.
I don't drink beer. Cassandra's on here. No beer, Cassandra Miles, okay?
Cassandra.
I just had what is it?
Cassandra.
What was it?
Let's get this over with right now.
Hold on.
And the meal.
Hold on. No beer. What's the name of it? What's the name of that Kool-Aid I had?
What Kool-Aid did you have?
Yingling. It was Yingling Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Yingling Kool-Aid.
Okay. Just so you know what, y'all, transparency. That's right. We keep it real.
Yingling Kool-Aid, Cassandra.
So his favorite Kool-Aid.
She must have logged off. Okay.
She probably did.
Good. I drunk beer.
Her favorite.
I had beer Kool-Aid and I had my liquor too.
Listen, not even just in the house. Ice cold in the refrigerator.
Good old liquor.
Just so you know what you drink.
100 proof, baby.
Okay.
100 proof Pinnacle, baby.
In the house. Ice cubes already, full ice cube container that you ain't got to worry about popping ice cubes out of the tray. This is what women do. Okay, and then I still can turn around and say boost this, promote that, discuss that, brainstorm with you with that. Only thing I didn't get to was one thing, and that's because it was, 11 o'clock, and we knew we had what? We have a meeting to go to this morning.
Yeah, we got an 11 o'clock
and we had prayer call
meeting
this morning.
She's praying for you.
She said she prayed. Look, I know what I signed on for, but it's fun. The ride's fun. It's just...
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Not the way you was fussing this morning.
Oh, I was fussing this morning, though. They got to know that, too. I was fussing. I said, you keep this up, you're going to be in divorce court way before you're...
Be back at your mama's house.
Be back at your mama's house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And playing the victim. Yeah, go ahead.
Playing the victim.
You're going to be back at your
all
mama's
these
house.
women's,
And then
all these black women's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't hear her from all the way downstairs.
She's laughing. She's just laughing.
Yeah. Just
but I was like, listen, look at here. I create this home. I make sure that your family is safe, clean, had a good time. We got a movie to go to today at 2 o'clock.
And why she beat me up afterwards?
I'm not going to beat you up. What I'm going to tell you is...
I had to spend all this money. Nobody had to spend no money. I had to spend all this money. I had to take them for 2 or 3 hours to take them to the movies for 2 or 3 hours. 4 hours to take them to the movies. And you don't even take that into consideration. Just beating me up right after the fact. Did I ask you? Did I put a gun in your head and tell you to take money to the movies?
Why did I ask you? Why did I go off like that? What did you do last night?
It was about something that we're going to post. We're going to post by the end of the night, hopefully, because Judy is a computer genius. For those who don't know, she's good at very good at computers.
If I don't know it, I can learn it.
Very, very great at computers. So basically, with her technology, being a technology expert, I use that technology expertation.
Okay, that's not even a word. Go ahead.
Expertationally. How about I make my own words?
You're not making up your own words. You're making it up as you go along.
Expert. I use those tools that she has in order to promote single, safe, and serious. Yeah. So therefore, we had a...
See how long and drawn out this is getting?
What do you want me to do? Bill Cosby?
No.
We had a expertise. Okay, you're right, expertise.
Don't worry, he'll still make up some
expertise. Okay? All right. So therefore, last night I came home from work and I expected something to be done.
Yes.
And it wasn't done. So I went ahead, I got my butter, I got my liquor, I had a few sips, and I went to sleep after I ate that chicken parmesan. She gave me 2 full plates of chicken parmesan, which I didn't ask for 2 full plates.
Spaghetti.
I did not ask for 2 plates. I just asked for seconds.
You asked for the second plate. Honey, there was no leftovers. The boy ate it all off. I'm like, ooh, my food bill.
Yeah,
good God Almighty, the food bill. He ate
I didn't ask for a food overdose. I just asked for seconds. And she gave me a food overdose, and she acted like I was.
Right?
It's all your fault.
Yeah, okay.
And you acted
Inhaled that food
I wasn't supposed to be tired, and wore out.
After 2 sips of beer and 2 plates of food.
I was expecting some water. This woman done brought me beer.
What did you expect?
Do you think I'm a drunk or something?
No, I thought the beer went with the doggone. Do you think
I'm a drunk?
I could have opened up a bottle of wine, but I thought the beer went.
Oh, so you wanted to feed me alcohol along with my dinner, huh?
You the one had 2 sips before we even got to the doggone
beer.
I
did not.
When did you?
I drank the liquor right after the beer because I wanted to follow up. All I wanted to do was get some water, and you're gonna give me a beer
that
with food.
It may look like water.
I said after. I said after. I didn't say I was gonna drink. I wasn't gonna drink the beer. I was gonna drink the beer after.
She gonna steal it now. You done made up something she wanna take. Food overdose.
Yeah, ain't nobody tell you to overdose.
Nobody told you to eat all that food. You know what, Felita? This is what I told him. I said, I don't know how much you eat yet. If it's too much or too little, By the time I said too little, the plate was empty. Talking about, is there any more?
I want to throw the food away.
No, look, we're not.
Well, I didn't even know it wasn't from scratch. I just wanted to make you feel so good yesterday.
You know what?
So I wanted to eat double the plate, and you gonna tell me afterwards I didn't make it. I just, how you not gonna make it? I'm up there trying to post the food and everything, just as happy my baby made my
hands,
food.
but I didn't sit there and bread the chicken. Listen, you couldn't eat in 20 minutes if I breaded the chicken and had to bake it myself. Come on now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, listen to what you're saying now.
Right.
You done gave me 2 full plates now of food. Then you're going to give me a beer on top of that. Oh, yeah, I got him real good to wash the food down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's about 80,000 calories right there. 100. I just got through working out. You know my stomach already big.
It's not big.
I don't know
it's actually going down, people. He got a nice, cute stomach.
No, I don't. I looked at my stomach yesterday.
Your stomach. Exactly.
Oh, you like my stomach?
If I didn't like your stomach, I wouldn't be leaning on it all the time.
Oh, yeah. I bet everybody leans on. Buck even leans on my stomach. Oh, fatty daddy. Come here, fatty daddy. Fatty daddy, I just want to rub on your stomach, fatty daddy.
He does have a Buddha stomach.
Yeah,
it's so cute. But anyway, get back to the point. See what he did? All of that subterfuge and all of that side.
We're getting to know each other now.
The side point was, after all of what I did, took the kids to the park, took Bunny to Cotswold to show her the stores, okay, ran around, got some more stuff in this house, another sheet set, because that's another thing you can gift a script. God, I don't know what happened to my queen sheet sets. They all disappeared.
Lost the keys.
Lost the keys, had to go find the keys and which store I left the keys in. Right. Came home, did about 3-4 loads of laundry, took her friend all the way to Mint Hill.
That reminds me of Mama. Don't that remind you of Mama?
Yeah, see, you know what? He married a woman like his mother. Anyway, I'm laying down because guess what? Judy tired. And it's that time of the month, ladies. And guess what?
She's
he rolls away from me and says, oh, I understand you can't do that flyer. I got to see something like that nonsense you said last night.
I swear I didn't. You probably had me drunk.
He was sleepy from all that food.
Yeah,
but it came out your mouth. Something about, oh, I understand you can't do the flyer. I said, if this boy expects me to hop up now and spend another 2 hours on that computer, because that's what it takes, even though it might be a 30, 40-second commercial, you got to time things right. It takes a minute to get all that stuff. And he expected me to do that last night after all I was done. So then this morning he wakes up talking about, I know you just wanted to get married. So, she says, you can get that fixed. Girl, we don't go in this. Okay, this is the Wilson family. We don't go in there fixing any pieces and parts.
You talking about the period?
I don't know what she's talking about.
What are you talking about, the period for leaving?
She said monthly, #monthly. We don't go fixing any pieces and parts.
I don't care nothing about no period.
We let the doggone God finish us out. My mother was way in her 50s, and before she finished, I figure I'm going to be going the same doggone way before I'm done. But I guess, she's talking
about the period.
That's what she's talking about.
Yeah, but I don't care. I can fix that period part.
We're trying to fix it, but we're not trying to do a 9-month roll and journey on no.
But I don't mind no blood.
Yeah, he's trying to fix it all right. He's trying to make sure that I don't have it for 9 months. But I told him no. Anyway, getting back to
I'm talking about while the blood is dripping.
We don't want to do all of that.
While the blood is dripping.
Jeepers, that's a little bit TMI.
Too much information. Good.
Too much.
Good. Get married. You'll be the same way. You can say the same.
But anyway, getting back to it. This is us getting to know each other. Because he literally was like, Judy, I think, very seriously now, he said, Judy, you just wanted to get married and you're comfortable. You're comfortable. And I had to tell him, I said, I'm big on being comfortable. I try to make myself comfortable wherever I am, and with whatever situation. I like my little things around to make me feel comfortable, okay? But I created this haven for you. Somebody said it not too long ago up here. We create a safe haven. Created this place so that when you come in to do what you need to do for Single, Saved, and Serious, you can do it. You can come in here and sit and text and post and share and boost, and I'm not even trying to sometimes even interrupt the good doggone conversation. I know what you're doing. Okay, I know what you're doing, and I support what you're doing. And this home that we haven't even been in for a month, that's ready for people to come by, even though my living room set needs to be replaced. So anybody out there
Nobody
knows somebody.
cares about that.
Listen, I'm putting out you told me to ask for recommendations. Put it out there in Facebook land. Anybody who knows where I can get a decent, doesn't have to be leather, it can be faux leather. I just need a new living room set. Please, I need it. I even do secondhand. I love secondhand because, like I said, my mother taught me how to look for quality. But anyway, your home is a place that I have created and will maintain so that you can come in and be at peace. You can come in and continue to do. Now, if you want a 24/7 business partner at the computer, some of that other stuff won't go by the wayside, which means you either bring in a maid, which I've never had a maid in my life, and I ran a business for 10 years. Or we don't get to see the kids as much. Wait. Or we don't get to see the kids as much. But I wouldn't ever do that because they're part of the family and they should be here. So the point of the matter is, because she's still here with us, but the point of the matter is that we're learning each other. And then I ain't kissing no butt. I'm telling you what I told you this morning. I made a home for you. Don't take it for granted.
I'm not.
Don't take it for granted.
I want to give you some granted.
Because let me tell you something.
I want to give you
what the world? What is wrong with you?
I want to give you a
grant. You know what
but
the people
listen,
think. See, look, Talita, say it again. TMI.
I just had to get offline. We had 7 people, and now it's like, oh, they're talking too much. But anyway,
no,
this
they're
is
still on there probably. J.O., what's his name?
J.O. always on this.
I don't know how to
I don't know why, J.O. I want to see you soon, brother. I'm going to call you pretty soon, brother.
The point of the matter is, okay, go ahead. Tell some things that you've had to get accustomed to.
Well, I had to get accustomed to just looking at your fuss every day. You know, sometimes when we was on the phone, when I was at home at my mother's house and you was at your house, you know, and you'd fuss, you probably didn't know that I put you on hold a lot of those times where you were still yada 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 yada, and I was all the way in the other room taking a shower, taking a shower,
yeah,
you know,
eating a whole
getting
meal.
dressed,
You don't even have to
eating while you was yada 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 yada. But now I got to hear you personally, and I can't go nowhere with the yada 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 yada. I mean, come on, when you get in a zone, you can't stop. You just keep on for hours and hours and hours and hours and
talking to you, if I was as quiet as you, there wouldn't be no Lover and Giver show. Because that's part of what the show is our interaction. She said, oh, wow. What are you saying, oh, wow?
When I used to take a shower, when you be
I
talking
used to
on
walk.
the phone.
Yeah, I could tell.
You ain't no one
sometimes
that you
I
just fussing, and I'd be taking a shower, and I'd be ironing my clothes, and I'd be putting on lotion and putting on my clothes. Yeah, honey, I hear you. Yeah, you sound good, baby. Woo!
You know what? You're so
just
stupid.
a fussing up a storm.
No.
And now I got to hear yada 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 yada, and when she in a zone, oh my God!
Let me tell you something.
You
Look,
think I'm in a zone? Go ahead and make her mad. Go ahead and make her mad.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something about my.
I'm telling you now. You make her mad. Now you make her mad. Oh yeah, Judy the sweetest. Judy just so sweet.
I'm the
She's
sweetest
adorable.
Everybody
Oh,
loves
y'all
me,
really love Judy, huh? Don't you?
Don't make me mad.
You really love Judy, don't you, huh?
Bunny,
oh, Judy.
How about my anger, okay?
I just melt.
Look, even she's like, good God Almighty.
And old paragraphs, you get about 80 paragraphs on Facebook.
Cuss, but I'm going to tell you about yourself. I'm
you said shit this morning, didn't you?
And came back down the other.
You said shit this morning, didn't you?
At the
I'm sorry.
Good God Almighty.
I'm sorry, God forgive me.
Saved?
Yeah, you're single, saved, and...
So blessings and curses don't come out the same mouth?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Behave. But anyway, listen.
I'm sorry, Lord, forgive me. I just got
angry.
into a zone. Judy just made me mad and out of my zone, and it's all her fault. In the name of Jesus, you just please cover me by the blood.
Let me tell you something, Felita. You're not even paying attention to your people.
What?
Felita, it's not even about love and hate. I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to take advantage of me. I have been taken advantage of enough in my life. And so I know how to, as an advocate for other people, first I had to learn how to advocate for myself. So my thing is, I know if I'm coming at you it's for a reason. It's not because I just had nothing better to do. I always have something better to do. But if I'm coming at you, it's because I feel as if there's some things we need to discuss so that we can still have some smooth sailing. I don't let water go. I don't let the grass grow. I don't throw things under the rug. No, nip that nonsense. You know how a lot of people find out 10 years ago, 10 years later, they don't even know who that person is in their life because sometimes they let stuff fester. They did not deal with the situation. They didn't say, hey, I didn't understand it, or that rubbed me the wrong way. You're always going to know that if Judy's cool, Judy's cool. There ain't nothing festering up underneath there, and she not keeping it all locked up, and then one day you're going to come home and I'm all gone. See, that's what you don't want. You want somebody who's going to keep talking. Ladies, can I attest? If we're quiet, if we're too quiet, there's a problem. A woman naturally speaks more than a man. That's already naturally. I don't bother that you don't speak as much as I do. But when you have a problem, I expect you to bring it to me. Because I don't want to get blindsided with, well, this went on for 5 years, and you never said anything.
Yeah, we talked about that this morning.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of person.
But see, this is the thing, though.
Not that kind of person.
This is the thing, okay?
Go ahead, honey. Go ahead, sweetie.
This is the thing, okay? I'm going to nip something. I try to nip it in the bud every night when I come home.
Can you stop talking about that?
No, I'm just saying I try to nip it in the bud.
You act like you don't get enough. You get plenty and you still talking about it.
I try to nip it in the bud when I come home.
You know what?
And everything. And
see, she gets it. That's how people stay mad for years over miscommunications and misunderstandings. Thank you. Yes. And that getting to know you process. Look, when God says we're going to become one, he didn't think that was going to be all sweetness and spice and cuteness. Sometimes becoming one is difficult. And a lot of people don't make it. I was married twice. We didn't make the one process. We didn't become one. People wanted to stay who they were. They wouldn't talk about what was really bothering them. What did you say to this morning? And I had to tell you, yes, I do know. He said, Judy, you don't know the struggles of being a man. I said, first of all, the only person who's going to know all the struggles of being a man is you and God. That's it. That's it. God. I'm the human being. You have to talk to me. You have to explain, Judy, this struggle is getting hard.
I do.
That's what I want you to keep doing. But when you say, oh, well, you don't understand, of course I'm not always going to understand everything that happens in your body, okay, and in your mind. So that's why we talk. That's why we explain things. So, and if I love you, what? I'm going to try to see from your point of view. I'm going to try to say, well, I'm not a man, but I could imagine having to go to a job I don't like every day, making pittance money, when I have a dream, and this dream is a fabulous dream. That's fine, I don't care. And I'm struggling to stay focused on my dream when I have to deal with the gossip and the nonsense at my job. I get that. I love when you tell me why you're bothered. Because then I'm like, okay, how can I make my king feel a little bit better?
She's not talking to you, or she... Go ahead.
As we go through the struggle. Anybody out there who's been trying to make something happen and you're tired? You tired. You're like, when am I going to make it? When is this business going to be off the ground so I can quit the day job?
Mm-hmm.
When am I going to be able to, rely and know I'm leaving something for my children?
Mm-hmm.
I know those are the things in your mind. Don't ever think that I'm not thinking about those things. So when I'm creating a home where you don't have to come in and worry about why the lights off, where's the food, ain't nothing to drink up in here, why is it so hot?
Well, my daddy, and I can say this now because daddy's not here in the physical no more. But anytime that the lights off or anytime that, the electricity is gone, I got a couple of people to call in order to fix it. Now, my daddy, he probably would have came over here for free, but, I get about $50, $50 or $60. I got the hookup and the connect for somebody. If my uncle was where I call my uncle, he can get the lights cut back on, and we can live off free electricity.
No, we're not doing that.
So it really don't make no difference.
Yes,
see, I'm from the hood.
I don't care where you're from.
I'm from the hood,
I don't
baby.
care where you're from.
And my people's from the hood, so we know how to. My people's from the country. I know how you know how to jerry rig, and there's another word for it. I know how you know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know personally, but I can find somebody who know how to do it. We in Grilltown, baby. Come on, now. We in Grilltown.
She'll tell you the truth. You will go to jail. and you'll be fined and all sorts of stuff like that. So guess what? For 7 years, as a person who did not work full time, well, no, the first 2 years I had a great job, but after that, the 5 years after that, Judy struggled with her income. But my lights don't go off, okay? The AC don't go off. You come home to a cool place. We keep it around 77 degrees, 76, 77 degrees in here on a regular. You know what I'm saying? There's food in that refrigerator. And my goal is to make your home a place that you can come and still work on a dream. Because I know sometimes, you know, the Bible says a dream deferred makes the heart sick. So you know exactly what that scripture means. Okay? But God tells us to keep going and be faithful and to not give up. And the last thing you want to come home to is some strife. What she said.
They're ready for you. Oh, it's all on social media
Yeah,
now.
you know what? He done told the whole world, I'm stealing stuff, and I know how to steal stuff.
Yeah, you already on Google. You already getting stalked on Google.
You know, I mean, literally, just tell everybody, I know what to do. I can get the hookup. No.
I got the hookup.
We do
if
things.
you hear me, oh, great.
You know, we do things
They
above
probably
board.
like Chuck done ran his mouth again.
Too much, yeah, but they always say, don't tell nothing to Chuck, because he'll tell it.
I call somebody and be like, I need my lights on.
Names, so the police can go look. He called so-and-so's name. Let's go look him up.
I call him and tell him my lights off. Oh, no, I can't go over there. You done ran your mouth on social media.
At least he didn't say what uncle.
They don't put it on Facebook.
Just wait till
you don't put it on Facebook.
More people of your family going to unfriend you. Be like, we don't know that boy. We don't know him.
We don't know. I don't know how he got into the family.
Oh, God, it's so funny.
I don't know. He ain't nothing like his mama and daddy. I don't know where that boy came from.
But anyway, the point of the matter is the getting to know you process. Couples who are dating, couples who are thinking about becoming exclusive, engaged. It's not easy. But guess what? It does start in dating. Let's talk about that. It started in dating. Once you know that this person is exclusive in your life, you ought not to just be hanging out, eating, flirting. You need to start asking some serious questions.
I'm afraid to flirt around.
You need to start knowing. He already, huh?
I say I don't flirt. I'm afraid to. Oh, you talking about flirting with other women, or you talking about flirting
flirt with somebody else? You got a marriage.
I know, but I'm just saying I'm afraid. I was afraid when we were dating. You crazy. You're absolutely crazy.
Yes, that's right,
no,
ladies.
You're
Make
insane.
them understand that you are nothing to play with.
You're insane.
Let me find you out there doing stuff. Especially after we kind of felt like we were exclusive. I was like, go ahead.
But go ahead with
you're going to rule today. You know, I got to like old school.
We got to get off that subject. I'm sorry, I need to focus. Because I thought you was talking about flirting with other women.
I'm just talking about other people. I'm giving our example to other people. In the dating process, that's when you start to see if you can become one. When you become exclusive and you're courting, that's when you really start to get brass tacks with it. I saw the shoes all over the floor because I was at his house, his mama's house. I saw, okay, as soon as he came upstairs, there go the shoes. There go a coat. I saw all of that, and I was like, Make a mental note for later that unfortunately, when you get married to me, that's going to minimize because there's only so much. Wait, go back and find our other video where I said I'm not your mama. I'm not going to pick up after you all the time. I won't do that because all of that does is make you dependent on somebody and not independent. And what have I said to the kids, Bunny? You can answer this. What did I say that I want for you and Buck to be? What did I tell you when I was talking about you were trying to do things for Buck? What did I want you to be? Independent. Being able to take care of yourselves because there's not always going to be somebody there. Or maybe even when you get married, that person may become ill for a short period of time or even a long period of time. And you have to learn how to do things. So my goal is not to spoil, but what? Nurture. Nurture. And bring you to maturity. So... I know you say that, but guess who washed dishes yesterday? There you did. I got you, booba. I got you, booba. Sweetie pie, love of my life. But anyway, The goal is to become
told
one.
me to go back to my mama's house this morning.
I sure did. I sure did.
Go back to my mama.
If you don't get it together, you can go back and sit over there.
I was going to put on my shorts and go right back to mama.
Okay, you go over there and sit there. And guess what? Guess what I told him I would do if he did that nonsense? What did I tell you I would do?
What, go over there?
What did I tell you I would do if you go?
A couple of times you said you would go over there.
I would come over there and raise hell and bring you back home where you're supposed to be. I don't play that. No. I'm your wife.
Why is there nobody on there?
That's because that's our new channel and nobody's really there yet. But
I'm
I'm serious. I'm so old school. It hurts. I will come and raise Cain over there and tell you to get your butt in this car and come back to your family. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. But at the same time, if you can't handle being a family, and this is what we're trying to do, we need men and women who can handle the challenge. We got so many weak, wimpy Christians who out here can't even pray their way through. Don't think I won't get a new bottle of anointing on and pop you in your head in the midnight hour and be like, oh, in the name of Jesus, release him. Release him in the name of Jesus. You know what?
I'm saying there's a difference between church people and Christians.
I'm not talking about church people.
Yeah,
I'm talking about people.
Christians.
I'm talking about people who call themselves Christians, and yet we're not able to sustain marriages. What is the problem? The problem is that we've given up.
They rely on the church more than
They rely on everybody else instead of God.
They rely on
first of all, and second of all, they don't sow into their mate. Look, God gave you a mate. That's supposed to be your ace boom coom. Don't let nothing come between you and your mate. Nothing. Not even disagreements and miscommunication. I'll be the first one to say, oh no. One time you try to walk off from me, be like, oh, I don't want to talk about it no more. Come your behind right back over here. We're going to work this out till it's done. That's what I saw my parents do for 35 years. They did not come out of that room until they had come out as one. And you think that wasn't, sometimes they were in there for an hour to 2 hours? My dad flipping pages in the Bible? You know? What she said, what if you don't ever want to get married again? That's a good question. What if you don't? Let me tell you something.
You know, I just want to tell my story bad.
What story?
Just what I went through.
Everybody knows what you went through.
No, they don't know.
Felita probably knows what you went through.
Deep. But the whole point is they know the surface. But the whole point of it is that what you got to understand is that's what the enemy wants, sister. The enemy doesn't want you to connect with somebody who basically is willing to connect with you as one. See, God already has that idea. He already has in his mind how he wants the marriage to look and how he wants the marriage to be. But the enemy has so many distractions going on within our lives and within our personalities.
Oh, God,
our personalities that basically we're not willing to deal. We're not willing to cope. We're not willing to see the future because of what's in front of our presence.
And the world isn't helping you, okay?
The world is not going to help you.
Listen, the world tells you, if you're not getting what you deserve and what makes you happy, then you should leave it. And I'm like, wait a minute. There's no person on the planet going to make you happy 24/7. There's no person on the planet that's going to give you everything you want exactly whenever you want it. There's no person on the planet. That's not what marriage is about. Marriage was to show us, oh, it is late. We're supposed to be somewhere in an hour. Marriage is about showing God's glory.
Is he showing God's glory?
You know what? Don't be looking at my glory. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that's what we're supposed to do. Now, Felita, seriously, though, I also have something to say about that. If you feel led with your relationship with Christ that you're not to get married again, Paul tells us it's okay to remain single. Okay?
But don't give up.
She said to settle for whatever. No, girlfriend, we never settle. We don't settle for whatever. We get what we need to show forth the glory of God.
I think
Pray was what I needed. I know as crazy as it seems, but y'all got to understand I got a little cuckoo personality too. Yeah. So he was what I needed, okay? But to settle for whatever, no. I would never tell anybody. It should be something that you can see a future, a road. The glory of God. If you got a relationship, and I don't care if it's a friendship, and there's no glory of God being able to be seen, this is the difference between just going to church and being a lover of God. Everything in your life should be a reflection of your relationship with God, including your marriage. So no, I never tell anybody to settle. And also, if you want to be single, Paul tells us it's okay. But my thing is, if you want to be married, then you should seek what would bring both of you together. What would bring for their highest good, your highest good. And it should be something that you can use as a testimony, period. Don't play with that. It's too much. Like I said, I've been married twice. People played with my heart, my emotions, my children. They played with my finances. It was crazy. I just had my second husband, as he found out that I'm married again, come back and say, I blew it. I messed up. I hope he's good for you because I sure totally messed up.
Oh, you say it now, huh, bro? You want to say it now? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I cut you off.
No, that's okay, because you were telling
I'm thugged out.
You got thugged out for a quick second there. But I'm like, you know what? That didn't have to happen.
Thug life.
You sat in front of people and made vows and then systematically went about breaking them. I mean, if you're not serious about this thing, stay out of it. Stay out of it, because you bust up people and then they're afraid. I'm not even going to lie and say, as crazy as I was about Craig from day one, he'll tell you I was crazy about him from day one. But I was afraid to get married again. I was like, God, I cannot go through this. No, because I took those kind of things to God.
Do you remember when we was at Tokyo? And basically, I told you to tell the whole, restaurant to get married.
I felt so attached to that dude. I was like, where he at? Where he at, though?
And then we went out to Tokyo, and, she was talking about how she's attached to me. And I wanted her to tell the whole restaurant.
I didn't know
that
how.
she was attached, so I spoke out loud. I was like, tell the whole restaurant.
No, he didn't speak out
loud.
Judy. He did exactly what he's doing. He's yelling in a restaurant.
Judy wants to tell you something. Judy wants to tell y'all something.
You don't even know who Judy was. And I was like, will you cut that out? Will you stop that? Because I'm not telling anybody. But no, Felita's being serious here.
This is the thing.
Felita's being serious, and I'm gonna, we're joking around a lot too. But she says, I've been there, done that, all of that, and now I'm so done with it and over it all. And
listen. Let me tell you something. There were many nights, many days that we all just felt like giving up, period, on something. But that's when you work hardest. See, it's just like you ever wake up in the morning and you be like, I don't want to go through this. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to go to work.
Job, yeah.
I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Then you end up doing it, and you get blessed after you doing it. That's what you need to understand. Like, of course, it's those moments to where you feel like giving up, but God's telling you not to give up.
I want to add something when you're done. Go ahead.
This is the thing. Don't give up on what you desire. Yeah, it's a hard fight, but don't give up on it. Let me tell you, it ain't no struggle to get married. The only thing you need is $70. I give you $60 or $70, and you can go. I don't know how it works in South Carolina, but you can lie about your address or whatever. You can get our address and come to North Carolina. Hold on. This is how you compromise. No. I know it's some church people, some Christians that'll get my sense of humor, but the church people will be like church people will be like. Well, I can't do that. I can't be with him. I can't follow him. But, yeah, you desire peace and happiness, but any relationship, any marriage that you have, you're not going to have always have peace, and you're not going to always have happiness. I'm sure sometimes Judy wants to choke me, and I try to make it every day. Every hour, every chance to get.
But no, listen, two things. First of all, the Bible says seek peace and pursue it. And what I always tell people, if you look at that verse, when you have to seek for something, obviously it's not in front of you. So you have to seek areas where you can create peace. Second of all, you got to pursue it. Well, why would we pursue anything? That means it's moving, it's fleeting, it will not stay stagnant. So peace in your life is something that you have to seek and you have to pursue. And so that means you have to be actively doing something that brings peace into your life. It's not just going to show up. The other thing I wanted to say about she's done with that and over that. That means that you... And I don't mean to put this out here in the wrong way.
We're going to pray for this sister.
Yeah, we're going to pray, but at the same time, listen, let me say what I got to say.
Go ahead.
If you feel that feeling in your heart, and I mean no disrespect to anybody you may know, but then you're just not ready to get married to whomever, because it is the person that makes you want to do this thing, not the institution. I'm keeping it real, 100, flat out, as Willie Moe Jr. says. It was Cray that made me look at the situation of marriage again. Not marriage make me look at Cray. Don't put the cart before the horse. The person has to come into your life that you say, I want to live my life with you. From date one, it was like, where is he at? When am I going to have another conversation with him? I would love to work with him. It was not, I'm seeking to get married and every person I'm looking at, do you fit into that mold? We create a mold as we go along right now. That's what this whole getting to know each other is about. We're creating the mold of what our marriage looks like based on the fact that we care about and love to be in each other's presence. Okay? So I'm being real serious about that. If you're still feeling done over, then you haven't met the person that is going to be your partner.
Don't tell her that, sweetheart.
I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real.
Don't tell her that. We got to find another way to talk to her because I got to face that.
I'm keeping it real.
Yeah, you keeping it real, and you
I
might
met
not
a bunch of people before Craig.
Listen,
I did not feel.
Listen,
I did not feel.
I might not come home from work one day because of Judy Wilson Birch Brown. I might not come to work. I might
we're
not
have to boost
get home.
This one because we're gonna keep it
real.
And I need every last
what I'm
one
saying?
of these women
Hidden
and
motives. Hidden
here.
agendas.
No.
I done told a woman now. I ain't got no insurance. I done told a woman clearly. I said I might not come home. Don't be telling her to leave a situation.
I didn't tell her nothing.
Because I might not come home.
Did I tell her to leave? I said, she told me to shut up.
Shut up.
She said, hush. What I said was...
She said, hush. She's talking about shut up.
The point of the matter that I'm making, and maybe this is a message that's not just for her, it's for any man or woman out there. If you feel like, I've been there, done that, and I'm done with it, I'm so over it, then you have not met the person that you're to marry. Period. You're still dating. Because the point of the matter is, when I met this dude, there were two people approached me before him. And they are not married to me. I'm married to him. It was him that changed my mind, not change your mind for somebody else. No. And I think we make the mistake by trying to get single people to feel like, well, hurry up and get married. No, just find the person you want to. Literally. We're in a 2-bedroom, 5 people in a 2-bedroom. When I had over 2,000 square feet, and as long as he's here, I'm happy. Okay? As long as he's here, I'm happy.
You never told me that.
You know it now, baby.
Now you want to show off on social media?
I ain't showing off.
Yeah, run your little mouth. Go ahead.
You know, when you came home yesterday, I wasn't home, and I was trying to run home, lost my keys, trying to run home because my baby was home. Okay. Instead of leaving at 4 and coming in at 2 a.m., you know, so
this is on social media. This is recorded.
That's okay. It's recorded. It could be recorded.
Go ahead.
But I'm just being real with people. It's not about marriage. It's about finding your partner and then creating peace and creating marriage. So don't let anyone pressure you. If you don't feel right, we got to stop. You know, a lot of times I'm in these singles groups and people are coming in and say, Was I wrong to do this? Was I wrong? Stop doubting yourself. Stop it. God gave you a conscience and a mind and a heart to know when something is not right. And we doubt ourselves, and we got to go and ask 50 million strangers that we really don't even know in these singles groups and say, was I wrong because I told him, what was it, the other day, LaTanya, she's not on here, sometimes she is, but the other day, the dude came at her and he separated, and she was like, well, is there any chance of you two getting back together? The man blew up on her. Blew up. Oh, yeah. And she said, wait a minute, you're supposed to be a Christian. Are you? And then he had the nerve to try to have scripture to back it up. Never mind, you trying to be out here, you ain't completely done, and you're out here trying to look like you hooking up with somebody else. And she said, she doubted herself. She says, am I wrong? I said, girl, you better stop it. You operated with common sense. You asked a serious question, and he came at you all upside and wrong because you asked a serious question. So all he ready for is the old SHIT and giggles, okay? He's ready to just have a good time. He ain't ready for no seriousness. Next, step down. The point of the matter is she should be able to ask him a serious question. Is there a point of you two reconciling? The answer should have been no. I'm just waiting for the time for me to file a divorce, or I'm just waiting for the da-da-da, or I got to get the money together. Should have been a serious conversation. And so I was like, dismiss, keep it moving. We've got to stop doubting ourselves. God has given us wisdom. We know when something ain't right. And you don't do anything for anybody on this planet. Because in the end, you got to go and answer God. You got to go and talk to God, don't we? We're going to stand there at that throne and be like, well, this is what I did while I was on that planet.
I'm going to be like, come on now, God. You know I tried, bro. I mean, come on now.
Well, that's all any of us can say.
You know I had to deal with this woman.
If we didn't have the grace of Jesus Christ, where else would any of us be?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, when I go up there, I'm going to be like, yo, bro, I tried to deal with this insane woman right here. You know what I mean? Come on now, this woman insane now, bro. Okay. You know, you looked at me the whole time, bro, knowing I was trying, bro. Come on now, you know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm looking back when she said, I desire peace. He's a lot of my peace. Don't. I know we joke and we laugh but he is my solid rock. And when I was going through this whole period of being homeless, this dude was so solid that I could look up to him. You know, it's not easy to look up to somebody, but I could look up to him and rely on him. And he would calm me down, or he would break out in a prayer. And I was like, shoot, if he just keep doing that, whenever we hit an obstacle in life, you know, your partner in life should be somebody that you can hit obstacles with and you ain't got to doubt them. So if you got to doubt them, maybe that's not your partner. You know, that's all I'm going to say. If you can't look confidently... I know. I'm saying this for everybody.
Yeah,
we don't know who
so.
this
Just
message is for.
Please.
In general,
Not
I didn't call any
okay,
names.
Thank you,
I
Jesus.
didn't call any names. If you cannot look up to your partner and know without a shadow of a doubt, I've been there where you didn't know what your partner was going to do. Been there, done that. Didn't really have confidence. They might say something today and they're going to change tomorrow. This man will attack me if I don't get his character right. Will you or will you not?
As far as what?
You have attacked me, been like, you don't know me. How dare you attack my character? Thank you. He is serious about his character. I was like, shoot. I ain't never seen nobody come off with...
You gotta understand something,
Okay,
though.
go ahead, tell me.
If I'm frustrated about these people not having my back, then imagine how frustrated I would be if you didn't have my back. So therefore, you matter before these people, right?
That's the
so
way
I gotta really feel at a point to where if these people, these social media people, who don't sit there and have my back, right? Then, I mean, you have to have my back. I have to see you first, and I have to be okay with you having my back. I have to feel good with you having my back, period. But if I don't feel that way, then I feel a certain type of way. See, at the end of the day, that's what I'm steaming for. Yes, you have my back. Yes, you love me, and yes, we have great moments. But at the real time where I need you, where you know what I desire, you know the dreams, you know the passion, you know how I feel, you know these things, and I feel like you don't have my back at that time, then of course that's a main concern for me. So of course I get frustrated by that. You know what I'm saying? Of course. It's just like Felita. Good God Almighty. You know how many messages that is? That's about 89, about 100 comments, right? But she's trying to find a way to seek that, and don't get offended because know where I'm going with this. The attention that she needs at this time. She needs attention at this time to where nobody's paying her attention. So what is she doing? She's coming to us and getting the attention from us. And that's how I feel sometimes, like I need that certain type of attention. Because once I focus on something, once I have a dream about something, then I'll keep that focus on that dream. You know why? And not let it go, because once it's gone, what happens? Finish it up.
You get complacent.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's
you get
gone.
Complacent in what
and it gets complacent. And what happens when I get complacent? It all falls back on you, even though it ain't your fault. It's not your fault, but it still comes back on you. You know how many marriages are damaged right now, are hurt right now, just because somebody lived a dream and couldn't do it because they wanted to settle down, or just because of they settled as that one and they didn't have that support system that they needed when all they were asking for was a support system. You know how many marriages go through that right now?
I know how many marriages go through that.
Okay then. So that's all I'm asking. What you were screaming for this morning was a type of support that you needed as far as the household was concerned. What I need is my support with my dreams. You know, if I quit my job today, if they call me Brandon, we no longer need you, I'd be like, praise the Lord, right? Well, but if you said like several times, we need to hold back on this, we need to hold back on that, that'll shut me down. If the towing company and knock on wood, it don't happen, but if the towing company came and said, and towed my car, I'll be like, thank you, Jesus. But when Judy says, and that's real fact, she'll tell you that. But it will be an effect on her. That's what affects me, because I put myself in a place to where if anything happens outside with the job, with all of that, the pressure's on me, because it still affects her and it still affects this household. Mm-hmm. Drew is a grown man. I ain't worried about him. Buck and Bunny and all of that, they'll be okay. Rabbit, they'll be okay. Buck will be okay. Those type of points, they'll be okay. But it's still as my wife, as we became one, and this being my wife, if anything happens to me, it's an effect on you. Mm-hmm. So of course I'm trying to push as much as I can. It might be silent and I ain't taking it out and I ain't talking about it as much. That's because I'm grinding. I'm sending text messages. I'm emailing. I'm networking. But I'm just saying, that's why you see the things you see, a lot of frustration that you see. It all falls back on, I got 2,600 and something friends, right? Family and friends. Mm. Now, we got all this support on the Lover and Giver now, right? Everybody loves us on social media. Everybody. And you can't knock Felita, because Felita does support.
Oh my goodness,
so I ain't even going to say that. Yeah, she supports big time.
I tell you, I gotta get
but everybody else that supported outside of Paula, because Paula's in Ohio, you got Tawana, who I known... I'm just saying, I'm gonna call him out. You know me.
No, I'm not saying
but you got Tawana. No, I'm not.
It's
a support system. Go ahead if I'm getting off.
Well, because you're trying to get back to what we were discussing this morning about, your frustrations and everything. But what you were proving, the point that I wanted to get to was that should be where certain people should be in their life, is that if something happens to you, it does affect me. And so therefore you think about that. Even though you would love for those things to happen, it would affect me negatively. And so you get up and you stay faithful to what you're doing all the time. You bring your frustration to me, which is important to people. You ought to be safe enough and secure enough in your relationship so that you can bring the frustration. My whole thing is, I'm not coming at you that I need you to do more in the house, or that I'm just saying that part of the increased duties that I have includes the new stuff in the house. That's all I was really trying to make my point this morning, was there's increased duties that if you want me at the computer, then the other duties have to lessen. There's only so many hours in a day.
Though you tell them kids to sit down some doggone way.
Well, that's easy to say when you're not here all day. Man, it's not that easy. Yesterday after we went out to the water park, came back, I was like, guys, just for 2 more hours, and then I'm going to take her home. And I started washing them clothes to keep up with this mountain of clothes. And them kids back and forth, that I did finally have to say, look, and I've told this to Bunny before, you cannot be ripping and running 24/7, okay? I know as a young person, you go from one exciting thing to the next, but there should be some downtime. Learn to create downtime. Well, they looked at me like I had 4 heads, but that was a conversation, so don't think I'm not doing that, okay? I can give you something, and then there's going to be a rest period, or there's going to be a moment when you're not got something in your face 24/7. Nobody can do that. That's some of what goes on with Buck, is he has to constantly go from thing to thing, and he doesn't know how to transition well, nor does he know how to have good downtimes. And so that's something that I'm teaching him, slowly but surely. We're all trying to be on the same page with him to help him learn how to transition. I guess what I want to get back to is, because we're talking about getting to know each other, as long as you continue to bring whatever it is home to me, don't take it to nobody else, and sure don't let it sit there and fester in your heart and in your mind.
I don't take it to nobody. I take it to God.
Well, that's the only.
I talk to God. Yes,
because there are certain
God,
things.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
We talk about that. You can't. A human being can't be God. Your partner is not God. They are another human being. They have weaknesses. They are not omniscient. They're not omnipresent. They're not omnipotent. They don't have all power, strength, mind. They can't even read your mind. So you got to tell them. You got to share, and you got to be patient, because they don't always get it. You know what I'm saying? Or they're like, I'm dealing with my own frustrations at the moment. But as long as you continue to bring them things, what you doing? Oh yeah, we hold hands.
She grabbed my hand.
I always grab his hand.
For you people who think I'm crazy and I'm insane, I just wanted to show you that. She talked to it, but she reached out and she grabbed my hand. Reach out and touch somebody's
Give me your hand and be still.
Make this world a better place if you can. And Felita, reach out and touch his hand.
No, I'm saying.
But this is my point, though.
Now, you called names. I was trying to be as gentle as possible.
No, I was going to call their names. Oh, yeah, I was going to call their names like Joy Abraham. That's my cousin.
Hey, Joy.
My Aunt Annie Mae called me one day. My Aunt Annie Mae ain't called me in years and never called me in her life. And she called me and she said, what? I know we got to go. I know.
Okay, yeah, we got to go.
I know we got to go. She don't want me to call you out. And,
no, we can call her out on another thing.
Yeah, I'm going to really call you out.
We got to go because we have a meeting and we're not even out this doggone bed.
I'm calling everybody.
Okay.
If I don't see you at the conversation piece with Will McCray, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m.
Tomorrow.
No, that's tomorrow.
Sunday.
And he has something special for the people. Something special.
Come out. Free entertainment.
Free entertainment. That's my passion. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
And this is the thing. I'm sorry, man.
I'm
sorry, man.
I don't like rushing and I don't like to be late.
We got a meeting
in a minute,
in Indian Trail. I'm about to post some pics of somebody who wants to take the time to talk to me about a bunch of nothing. But anyway, let us go. God loves you.
No, finish telling you. We're talking about Sunday. We're working on sex status and success from a godly perspective panel discussion. All right.
Felita, do you want to be on the panel? Joy, you need to be on the panel.
Please share this video. We're going to boost it. Please find the lover and giver. If you don't let me finish,
because you find the lover and the giver.
Love our page and like it, because there's nobody ever on our page, and I need some people. So I'm actually going to boost it from there. I'll tag a couple of people in here. Please, if you enjoyed it, share it, tell your friends, and we'll see you next time. They
probably just like, Brandon was just acting silly the whole time. He's just crazy. And Judy just put up with that nut. I don't know what's going on.
I don't put up with this. I enjoy it.
I don't know.
See all this black chocolate over here? This little dark chocolate over here?
Put up with all that nonsense he be doing. And he just acting crazy and saying any old thing.
Anyway.
That ain't God. And he talking about he a godly man. He ain't got, no, I just don't follow what y'all do. I just don't do what y'all do. Y'all sit there in and out of the church because it's good for you. My daddy always said. This is what my daddy always said.
Another story. This is the other thing we got to get accustomed to. Differences. Everything got a story, and everything got a family tree attached to it. My mama, sisters, friends, the cousin from the seventh side. Oh my God, I don't even know my family like this. I mean, I love it, but it drives me crazy because there's 50 million stories attached.
But you know what?
What, dear?
You know what?
What, dear?
I ain't leave New York. I ain't leaving Charlotte. You got to stay.